Are negative filters damaging your relationship? In a romantic relationship, you may be processing thoughts about a significant other, their words, and their actions through a negative filter. However, while these apply to a romantic relationship, they also go beyond that, and you are likely to filter other relationships and the world in this way. Here is a list of filters that you may be processing your relationship and the world through. I challenge you to ask yourself if any of these apply to you. If they do, then you need to become aware that you have an automatic negative thought response to see them and the relationship filtered in this way. These negative filters can also affect the way you act towards your significant other. Being aware of this helps you to reflect on what they are doing and hopefully separate their actions, words from your filter, and create a more balanced assessment of the situation. Additionally, to examine your own actions to see if they are being influenced by a negative filter. Negative filters. 1. Helplessness. The belief that one can't cope with a particular situation or with life in general. This one belief leads to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. Vulnerability. There are different versions of this belief, as it can show up in different areas of life. But in general, this is the belief that one is unsafe and in some way relationally, medically, financially overly susceptible to being hurt. People with this belief interpret events in life as more threatening than they really are. Emotional inhibition. The belief that one must inhibit one's emotions, not speak up or not share thoughts or feelings, because to do so would be unacceptable or some way. For insufficient self-control, the belief that produces the cognition. I have to have it now. People with this belief in the heat of the moment believe that they have no self-control, no ability to restrain themselves or delay gratification. Impulsivity, substance abuse, sexual promiscuity, binge eating or temper tantrums and shopping sprees, excessive gambling, or other addictive behaviors may be produced by this belief. Subjection. This belief is related to control. Some people believe they must turn control of their lives over to others, that they are not capable of managing their own life, while others are hypervigilant about others trying to control them. They will make every effort to not be in control, that they may not be able to even accept influence or suggestions. A third way this can show up is in those who must control others. If you have any one of these control issues, this belief is involved. Approval seeking or being unlovable. The belief that one is not lovable, that nobody cares about them, and that they can't make or keep friends or romantic relationships, and they are bothered by these thoughts. If you are a people pleaser, this is the belief that is involved. Abandonment. The belief that significant others in one's life will leave or won't be there for them, and that not be able to tolerate being alone. People with this belief may go to extreme measures to keep from being alone. Failure. The belief that one isn't good enough, can't do anything right, is a loser. Punishment. The belief that one deserves to be punished. Punishment can be directed towards self or others. Our society has become quite litigious due to this belief. There are some people who can't wait to make sure the perceived wrongdoer gets their punishment, or that they should deserve punishment for their own wrongdoing. These people may practice self-harming behaviors, indefectiveness or worthless, the belief that one has no value or is unworthy, or is damaged goods. For some people, these beliefs feel similar, and for others, they are different. Emotional deprivation, the belief that one will not get emotional needs met, so they often do not try. Some people with this belief will say, "I don't have needs. Your needs are more important than mine," or "It's weak to have needs." Mistrust, the belief that others are untrustworthy, out to get one, or otherwise not looking out for one's best interest. This is a core belief that leads people to become overly suspicious or outright paranoid. Entitlement. People with this belief think they are special in some way, better than or more deserving than others. Often this belief serves to cover up an underlying defectiveness, emotional deprivation thinking. People who feel insecure but do not want to be seen as fragile put on a tough person facade. However, for some people, they were raised with little to no limits or expectation growing up and really do view themselves as better than others. Negative filters may be coloring the way you see your relationship.